Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Whatsoever you find yourself, I'm your lady Esther. Today I'm going to be cooking for you people. Show you how to cook dry cassava leaf with coconut oil. Cassava leaf palo. The dry cassava leaf. This is it. Dry cassava leaf. This is dry cassava leaf. Then I'm going to be cooking this dry cassava leaf. Then I'm going to be adding some cayenne pepper. Then with some salt. Then we add some magic cube. Then I'm going to season it with beef flavored season. And then we're going to make it dry. Like dry fish with dry bone. We're going to do that today. I hope you learned something from here. This cassava leaf from all the way Liberia, and this fish. I went to Liberia when I was coming back. I bought these fish. All these fish then to Marshall. Those of you that know Marshall in Liberia. I went to Fancy Town in Marshall and I bought this fish from there. I bought these fishes from Marshall, Fancy Town. And this cassava leaf here, I dried it from Liberia. I took it from a farm. It was fresh. And I peel it and pick it and put it on the sun. The sunlight dry it. So then I blend it. But not too much blend yet because I'm going to still blend it again so it can be more blend. A little bit more. So now we're going to add tomato, fresh tomato. I'm going to blend this tomato because it's not fresh because I'm going to do it with coconut oil. If you like, you can just cook it like that without this tomato. But I just choose to do tomato because I want little tomato in it. And then onion, pieces of onion. So let's get started. And then I'm using this coconut oil. I'm using this coconut oil, the organic coconut oil. That's what I'm going to be using to cook, to put as oil in the cassava leaf, the dry cassava leaf. Okay? I hope you learned something from here. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the fish. I'm going to leave the fish like this and boil it, let it get boiled down. Then we take the bone, the tongue from in it. So we start cooking all the time here. Make it like this. So the oil that comes, the water, will be of good water from under this before I peel it and then put it in the soup. So I hope you learned something from here. All the bone I need to just boil it like this. So you can get more flavor. After boiling it like this, then we take it off and take all the bone peel, everything from there in the water from under this. That's what we use to cook the cassava leaf. Yeah. I'm going to use that to cook the cassava leaf. It will boil. salt in there. Look at this. I'm gonna keep this too. Use it after. This is it. The cayenne pepper, onion, and tomatoes. Fresh tomato. Yeah. save this for now. I'm gonna let you boil this one first. Let it go boil. And after now, we're gonna do the cassava leaf. It's not too something, so I gotta put it in the blender and blend it a little bit more, let it tend to pile a little bit again, then put it in the soup. Put it inside. I got some leaves in here yet. Make it a little pile more. This is it. Oh, sorry. some seasoning there. Move cayenne pepper, not much because cassava leaf is too much, so I more pepper. I love to eat pepper. I'll take all the tone from in the fish, bone. You can cook it like this and then you get more flavor for the bone. Because they dry fish and stuff. Because in the peel it has a lot of flavor there. You can just throw the peel away like that. You gotta boil it and take the flavor out of the peel, the skin. Only the fish and the gangway. These are going to go. So this is the one I'm going to be cooking. And then I'm going to throw this away because it just had a lot of tongue in it, so I got to throw them out. We're already done, so. Yeah. This is the cassava leaf now. This is the cassava leaf. A little tomato, fresh tomato. Very, very delicious. Add a little bit of salt. Yeah. So this is dry cassava leaf. Dust, make it all the dust. And then we cook. I hope you learned something from here. Yeah. That's it. We dry the cassava leaf, fresh cassava leaf, we pick it, dry it. Yeah. Reason was I was coming from Africa and I don't bring dry, fresh leaf here, so I had to dry all those leaves and bring them here. For me to be cooking little by little. See, this one is Palabas is fewer leaf. So I dry them like this, put them in the Ziploc bag and seal them up and bring them. They are real, real dry. This is fewer leaf. Yeah. And then we have bitter leaf here too. This is bitter leaf. And then I have palava sauce, dry palava sauce. I dry a lot of stuff and brought them here so I can be cooking them little by little. Yeah. So I hope you're learning something from here. Yeah. How it was my surface that I got a farm. I went to my farm. I think when you go on YouTube there, you will see my farm. I pick the cassava leaf from my farm, peel it, wash it clean, and then put it on the sun. Sun dry it because in Africa there's a lot of sun there, sunlight. So I use that opportunity to dry the cassava leaf. Yeah. To dry the cassava leaf, and that would take a long time with me because I brought a lot of them. I brought dry flour sauce, dry cassava leaf, dry okra, yeah, dry fever leaf, dry bitter leaf, a lot of leaf, dry lemongrass leaf. I dry all of them and I stuck them in the suitcase and I brought them for me to be using them little by little. Isn't that something? Yeah, I was smart on that. So if I want to eat cassava leaf now, I just take the cassava leaf dry. First, you see how it looking like now? It's a dry cassava leaf here. So anytime if you go to Africa, anybody go to Africa, you can use the same idea. You can pick your cassava leaf, you dry it, you look for zipper bag, seal it in a zipper bag, and bring it. And sometimes when you dry it, you can beat it, you bring the powder with you. So that you can bring the powder with you, or you can just dry it, bring it here, put it in a blender and blend it. Make it all the dust before you cook. That's what I did. I dry the cassava leaf, brought it here, put it in a blender, blend it, turn it to dust, and I cook my soup with it. That's it right here. So I hope you're learning something from here. So anytime when you go to Africa, with the African, anybody go to Africa, you can use that opportunity to dry your cassava leaf and make it all of dust and bring it here and keep it in your house and be using it, and you will cook it like this and it will become like this. Okay, very delicious. Very, very delicious. This is it. This is it. See here? This is the dry cassava leaf. I use this. And then we cook it like this. This is it. I hope you learned something from here. Yeah. I hope you learned something from here. And then I'm going to use this. So I'll cook some rice. The rice here. Rice done. This is the rice. Take some and eat it with the cassava leaf. Take some of this soup. Put it right here. And this is it. Yeah, let's eat. See you in the next video. Be blessed and be a blessing. Hope everyone is real well today. And I hope you learned something from here. Anytime you go to Africa, you can dry your own cassava leaf. You can dry your own okra. You can dry your own palava sauce, bitter leaf, and make it all a powder and bring it here. And it's going to sustain you. It's going to be with you for a long time without spoiling. You can get some Benesi, you can dry some pepper, you make it all a dust and bring it here and use it. It's going to help you a lot. We the African, we can do that. Some pepper and stuff. So I hope you learned something from here. Yeah, let's eat.